Yeah, this your boy Hollywood Neil on Instagram, as well as the world famous Hollywood Neil on my YouTube channel. Make sure you check that my episode out, Hollywood Neil, top 5 countdown. I just put the first episode up and everything like that. It should be pretty dope. Got some more coming soon. Also, I want to talk to y'all about today. I say like my top producers, hottest producers out there now in the game, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, who would, what's my picks and everything. And I would probably say my top ones would be Young Metro Boomin. I mean, his reign. I mean, he's teamed up with likes of like 21 Savage, Future, Migos, Lil Uzi Vert. Like Metro Boomin had got like stuff all on the countdown, and I just think people should really, like take notice and take heed. Like, hey, he's doing this thing, and then he also got a residency in Vegas too, make beats as well as he's DJ too. So that's like a big step up right there. You know what I'm saying? He's only 23 years old. He's getting, putting them numbers in, putting that work in on that, getting them Billboard, getting them, what do you call them, mailbox money, royalty money. And I'll probably say, the person after that, I would say DJ Mustard still. DJ Mustard. You gotta think, man, he represents a whole coast. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think he represents California, like the whole West Coast. I mean, he always had, I'm pretty sure he's on YG's Read Up 3. I mean, he produces for everybody in the industry, every industry heavyweight, from Jeremiah to Nicki Minaj to Britney Spears to, Ty Dolla $ign, his artist El May, like Nipsey Hussle, like all like the West Coast and everything. So you get that ultimate sign off, you have to get a DJ Mustard beat, and you just know it's gonna be on Urban Spin, or it's gonna be, Billboard ready. Rihanna, he works with everybody. He's always on tour. He's touring. He stays in his lane, and the music that he makes and the beats that he make, man, it's like it's off the chain, man. It just always gets you dancing, gets you in a good time. I mean, like DJ Mustard is like really honed in on really being in the culture. I mean, he works with, just about 80% of your artists who you listen to, they have a DJ Mustard beat on their album, or they got a single coming out. And sometimes I call DJ Mustard Mr. World Star. I mean, because his songs are always on World Star, and his tracking numbers on World Star all the time. Like, he's really, doing it. That's, I say, like, DJ Mustard, 10 Summers Records, and, him putting out artists. And, if you have Mustard behind you, you trajectory to go pretty deep. And I'll probably say after DJ Mustard, I watched the Breakfast Club interview and Young Bird. I didn't realize that, Young Bird, the rapper, he made, Business and Sexy Lady, he made those songs. But people don't know that he did Chris Brown's Party. He did Nicki Minaj's songs. He has a business partnership with Jeremiah, so he works with Jeremiah all the time. And he produces a lot for them. And he opened up a lot of eyes. Also, he wrote for like Tamar Braxton and Enrique Iglesias, and like he's really dabbling both worlds, a pop star as well as that. And people need to take heed. Like, yeah, just because he was a rapper and stuff like that, he put that out, he let go of that, he started producing, and he's really working. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to get on him because of that love and hip-hop stuff like that, but hey, it just gave him a look and everything. And at the end of the day, if it didn't work out, he created another lane, another thing like that. And that, producing, if he keeps producing hits like that, I mean, he's doing good. I mean, Party has got like close to 40 million plays on YouTube, not to mention probably SoundCloud and then iTunes. That's just a check right there. That's a royalty check coming in. That's just bread right there. I say after Young Bird, I probably say, so we got Metro Boomin, Mustard, Young Bird, Zaytoven. I say Zaytoven because you gotta think he he really is Mr. Atlanta still. I mean, he works for the likes of Jeezy, Migos, Gucci Mane, Young Thug, anybody in the industry. But since Gucci came home, his music's been on point, and him and Zaytoven has always clicked up. And Gucci dropped like 3 or 4 albums this 2016, like when he got home, and they all clicking and everything like that. And then you're pretty sure he's gonna release a slew of mixtapes. And like I said, Zaytoven been putting it in for the longest. And Zaytoven works with the likes of Future. Like if in Atlanta, they always say it's like an unspoken word, but if you have Zaytoven on your beat, you in good company. If you can get the likes of him, because he has a very unique sound. It's like Bay mixed in with trap rap in Atlanta and everything. So Zaytoven has been putting his time in. Last person I say would be Mike Will Made It. I mean, look at what he's been doing, working with Nicki Minaj and then, Ear Drummers and everything, his record label. And then he's working with Ray Shrimmer. Like, those guys, Shrimp Life 1 and Shrimp Life 2 are like probably their 2 best albums. And they're like, they hear the music, like, they're like the youth having fun, having a good time. And then the song with Black Beatles with Mike Will, Gucci Mane, and Ray Shrimmer, it's like that group, he launched them, and then they're like in pop culture now. Everybody around the world did the Mannequin Challenge, and they did it for Black Beatles, and it made a lot of people say, oh, they got that because of the Mannequin Challenge. But yeah, their Spotify numbers went up, their views went up. Like, everybody did it, and it just made, Mike Will a lot of money. And of course, he teams up with Miley Cyrus all the time, Wiz Khalifa. I would strongly say, like, those guys are, like, really has a staple and have the ear for the sound and the music and everything. And I'd probably say, the honorable mention, like I say, is Kanye West. People just don't know what he's been and what he's touched and everything, but that's an honorable mention. And like I say, that's why I want to talk to you all about today. It's just, my, top hottest producers in the game. Drop some comments below. I'm anxious to hear what you all think. And like I say, y'all take it easy, as well as follow me on Instagram at Hollywood Neil, as well as my YouTube channel, World Famous Hollywood Neil. And also catch my blogs on www.heisdjtraw.com, DJ T Raw. And, stay tuned. Digital coming soon. You catch the weekend mixtape by DJ T Raw on iHeartRadio, 100.1 The Beat, Friday and Saturdays, 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. It's lit. You don't want to miss it, man.